saying that you guys could ask me any types of questions. You guys put a bunch of these in the comment section, and I was really looking forward to them. So I'm going to try and answer them as quick as I can, because not all of these are long, but some of them are long and require some detail. So we're going to jump into this. The first question: how did you come up with your channel name? My channel name is based off of a nickname that my father gave me called 2 Cent. And the reason why he called me 2 Cent was because basically I was so nosy that I would put my 2 cents in everything. I kind of thought about that for a second. I decided, okay, I'm gonna use my old nickname for my channel name. Why? Because it will remind me of my family, and it'll remind me of my dad. And it was just a funny nickname, and it just stuck. It was actually my gamer tag at the time, 2 Cent 26, which I was going by when I first started out in YouTube. I was just doing random gaming videos, and that's what my nickname was. It was 2 Cent, but my gamer tag was 2 Cent 26, and now it evolved to 2 Cents, which is probably where it's going to stand for the rest of this channel's run. Natalie Johnson gave us 2 separate questions. What's your favorite band and why? My favorite band is Linkin Park. Why? Because they revolutionized the genre of rock and heavy metal. They blended 2 genres like rap and metal together so well. I grew up on them too. Like, I would deliberately look up AMVs with Linkin Park music in the background of the video. Like, In the End, Crawling, Lost in the Echo, What I've Done, Lying From You. Like, I would purposely look up AMVs with their music in the background. So that's why Linkin Park is my favorite band. Why does Trump have the audacity? Look, my opinion, he's just an annoying orange, which I probably shouldn't say because that would be an insult to annoying orange. Abby Polly asked, why do people think? People think because they don't simply understand things. It's a natural feeling too. It's just natural for us. We think because we're supposed to. We're supposed to think. We're supposed to question certain things. I question why I even started this channel in the first place. I question why I put out so many videos that, you know, I feel like aren't going to get the number of views that I want, you know? Why I'm still doing this, you know? Why I'm still here? Good question. Steve asks, how long does it take you to make a video? It's a process. I could take up to an hour possibly, depending on what video I'm doing. If it's a 2K video, it can go for an hour, maybe even longer. Also depends on the length of the video. So if I'm doing a long walkthrough video, all I pretty much have to do is render it if I don't feel like editing at all. I'll just insert my intro and my outro, and then that would be the video there. I would say about 45 minutes to an hour. That's how long it would probably take me to make a video, depending on how my Wi-Fi is doing, because you know, Wi-Fi is... What the heck is going on out there? Great question, Steve. Really good question. Last but not least, Feedback Rocker, longtime subscriber of mine. What sort of editing software do you use? I use Movie Maker. It is a nice video editing software that you can just insert your clips into, whether you want to trim them, when you want to insert music into them, put in royalty-free music that they have in the program as well. It's free, you don't have to buy it. It's really good for rendering videos, depending on what you're recording in. If you're recording in 30 frames per second, if you're recording in 1080p, it's really good if you try to render them. That way it comes out really, really polished. So yeah, it's very reliable software. The other software I use is Filmora X. Filmora X is very expensive. It's definitely like worth it, because if you really want to do a lot of editing, like a whole bunch of editing, it's really good to use. There's lots of cool special effects. There's a bunch of videos on them for tutorials. I'm not an expert on using it. I just look at what I want to use. You can use funny like shake effects and stuff if you want to be dramatic and everything. Great question, buddy. How do you capture footage? I capture footage in many different ways. I use a Elgato HD60S capture card. It's very reliable. I've been using it ever since I really started YouTube. I also record, I use OBS Studio. It's free, it's very reliable, it works very well. For PlayStation videos, when I play games on my PlayStation 5, there's actually a recording function on my PlayStation that allows me to record up to an hour, which is more than enough time for me to get a video. For my webcam footage, I like to use my Logitech C920 HD 1080p. I know that is a mouthful, but that is exactly what it is called. Final question. What's your favorite part of content creation? My favorite part of content creation is having fun and impressing my audience, you know, making people laugh, you know, getting people to put in funny comments, even people who put in comments saying that they understand why it's crazy. When I was playing Sleeping Dogs, I was getting so mad at certain videos, but then there was like this one person that put in a comment and said, yeah man, this game is crazy, like it's ridiculous. Communication is such a great thing when it comes to doing this YouTube thing. I do it because it's fun. Hopefully I go farther in this, because it would be really cool to see just how far I could go and see how many people can grow to love my content, and I'm gonna try and keep putting out good content for you guys. That is the end of the Q&A. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I definitely did. It's so good to have an audience. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe if you are new. My name is 2 Cents. I will see you guys in the next video.